nowhere. The other thing I'll say to you, make sure that you have sound contractors.
Right.
Make sure you have sound contractors. Despite all of the diligent work that we did, we're in court now with our contractors. So be very, very careful as to the contractors that you select. Make sure to check their background, not one time, not 2 times, but 3 times, to make sure that you've gone deeply into their history to make sure that everything is all right. And then you got to do some serious praying. Amen.
And let me add to what Pastor Wade just mentioned. You get these contractors bidding on the jobs that you want done, you'd be surprised the details they put in there and raise the price on you. And that's why it's important to get an independent adjuster so that you wouldn't be on the side of the insurance company, but independent. As I said earlier, I was on the phone. We went to Southern Hour yesterday, talking with an adjuster and looking at 2 contracts that were sent to the trustees. And I've seen the contract. One was a little more than twice the lower bid. And Church Mutual was less than that. And we talk about 1/3 of what Church Mutual was willing to pay. So to put wheels in motion, I sent the contracts to the adjuster. So he looks at it, and he's going to fly up from New Orleans. When he looks at it, he's going to be at the table. They're Church Mutual. And their assurance adjusters and the contractors they recommend, he's going to fly up, this guy's going to fly up from New Orleans into Roanoke. I said, you give me a couple of days in advance, I'll drive up here to meet with the contractor and Church Mutual and see if we can come to the table to some kind of agreement. If not, they'll take you for a ride. You end up paying 2 or 3 times more than you should pay for repairs. And so that's where we are with that. Same thing with those of you trustees conference. Same thing with the Lynchburg property. It's stressing to me, it's very frustrating to me. There's a building that's quickly deteriorating. I mean, rapidly. And the decision was to demolish the building. Well, when you talk about the building only worth X number of dollars, and to deal with demolishing the property, we're talking big money. We're talking big money. Based on what the property is worth, with the building on it, and with the building off of it, the property is not worth more than $15,000, 20 of the next. So you're going to pay over $1 to take out the building. So you're going to go to home with some of this stuff because unless we negotiate some stuff or get somebody who's an expert in this, you're going to lose your way. And when they discover you know what they're talking about, they got you. I just thought it for whoever we're talking to directly, hopefully, and your churches are deteriorating because we're getting older. And all the weather that's come around, unless you have good guns around your building, that's true. All those good things, you're going to have a big deal after God if you don't secure. So get the trustees, stay on the job. That's important. All right. I just thought I'd add that to what Reverend Wade was mentioning, because we're not expert in it. We're not called. That's not our calling. why I used to